Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm like super quiet because this is my first time ever filming in my dorm room. Today I want to do a video on a girl talk, and you guys have asked me on and on about this subject and it makes me kind of uncomfortable, but I figured a lot of you guys should know. Today we are talking about periods. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know if you guys have gotten it, haven't gotten it. If you haven't, you're probably wondering what to expect, and if you have, then that's cool too. Maybe you want some recommendations. The first time I got mine, which was the day after Christmas in 7th grade, and I was, I think, 12 years old, and you guys are probably like worried about that first time, which I have to say isn't that bad at all. It's normal. It happens, like, I think it ranges from every like 28 to 30 to 35 days. It just means you're a woman. So yeah, it basically means that you can actually get pregnant now, and everything down there and everything else is working together. Yeah, so basically the first time when I got my period, I only used thin pads. They have thin ones, they have thick ones, they have ones with wings on them that go underneath your underwear, and I really recommend those. Yeah, but you're probably thinking you don't want to tell your mom, but they know it's coming. Like, you've been to all those classes about it, and your parents, they know it's coming. So don't be shy, and even if you don't feel comfortable telling your parents, at least tell a friend. So if something seems weird, like if you have extreme pain, or if it's like Niagara Falls, let someone know. For me, I told my mom, and she only got me the thin ones, and that's a problem because that's not the kind of need I need, the bigger ones. And yeah, I started off with using pads for like 3 years, and then I moved on to tampons. I use Playtex Sport. I'm sure you guys have seen these. They're the best for me because I move a lot and they're really comfortable. Like, if I don't feel like I'm wearing anything, and it makes me forget I have my period. So when you open up your box of tampons, and also when you get your period, you want to stock up on stuff. I go through like 3 or 4 like of these a day, or like 3 or 4 of these, just depending on how my flow is. Like, when you first get it, it's going to be heavy for like the first 2 or 3 days, and then it will kind of die out. And like a normal period lasts 3 to 5 days to like a week. If it's after a week, there could be something going on, and you should probably go see a doctor, but just don't freak out. Yeah, so I use the Playtex and Gentle Glide Sport, and you're probably going to look at this picture and be confused. Okay, so what I have linked down below for you guys is how to use these little babies. They can be confusing, they can be scary, like this is going in you, like that can be really scary at your age. But I wouldn't recommend using tampons until like 8th grade or like high school, when you have more of a idea of how your body works. Yeah, basically with mine though, it's kind of strange because sometimes I'll skip, which isn't the best. Like I said, I'm very, very athletic, and also, which it's not good because I'm a vegetarian, and when you do get your period, just make sure you're eating healthy. Moderate exercise is good. It helps get rid of the pain, and that's just like a few of my tips on it. Also, don't be afraid to take like Midol and Aleve. Like, go ahead, go for it. Like, you should be able to recognize what is going on, because sometimes I just want to hide it and like hide the symptoms, but like, what's the point? You're just gonna make yourself uncomfortable. So make sure you have like ibuprofen around, and heating pads can also relieve some of the pain you might feel. Also, the first time getting your period, just be aware that it might be a little inconsistent. You might like skip a month, you might skip 2 months, and then it comes back. That's completely normal. It's just kind of falling into place. Basically, kind of like my gist on girl talk and getting your period. Make sure you're taking a shower still, keeping it clean, okay? Because there's a lot going on down there, and you just still gotta take care of it. Like, I know it's kind of gross. You'll figure out techniques that work best for you, and like, don't use white towels when you're getting out of the shower, especially down there. Just use like toilet paper or whatever you need to do. Yeah, but just know that you're going to be okay, and if something seems wrong, don't be afraid to talk to someone. Even go ahead and message me, and I'll try to give you the best advice I can. I'm not like a doctor or anything, but it can be awkward, and I talk about it with anyone because it's just means you're a woman now, so it's not the best thing. Pretty much everyone has to deal with it, and welcome to the club. I guess like some people think it's cool. If someone to tell, go ahead and tell me. It's not weird at all. And I have some recommendations for like feminine hygiene stuff. For your first time going to the store, I could maybe make like a shopping video on it too. Yeah, but like thin pads if it's light, and then thicker ones if it's heavy and you don't want to use tampons yet. And then every time you do use a tampon, I would recommend using a thin one of these, especially on your heavy days. And make sure if you're going swimming you use these, or you're more active, tampons are way better for me, way more comfortable. And you guys asked for it when gymnastics comes by. I just use the Playtex Sport, and then I use Always, like their brand works the best for me. I use a thin one of these, and yeah, it doesn't show, you can't really tell. I wear like normal cotton underwear because I find that the stickiness of a pad will stick to it better. So yeah, if you guys do gymnastics or sports like that, that's what I'd recommend doing. It works the best. And this is kind of an awkward video for me to film, first time in my dorm. You can see a little bit of it, and I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope I helped at least one of you guys out. Just remember that your period is normal, and it's nothing to be ashamed about. If anything, it's something to be proud about, because it means like you're mature, kind of, somewhat. Alright, I'll see you guys in my next video, and thank you for watching. Bye everyone!